What is going on YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. I know guys, I haven't posted in about 10 to 14 days or something like that. When I started the channel, I said I was going to post every single day and document my journey to becoming a YouTuber and really successful on YouTube, and consistency was going to be key. Now, that is still true. Consistency is key. However, if you've been watching the channel, a few weeks ago or about a month and a half to 2 months ago, I started a business model that I've done in the past called Print on Demand, but I did it on a brand new platform. Just one day, about a month and a half ago, I got the idea of, been seeing a lot of TikTok shop lately. Not many people are talking about it. It seems pretty untapped. They're either not talking about it for one reason, is that it absolutely sucks, or they're keeping it the best kept secret in e-commerce. So I wanted to test it out. So throughout my first month, I documented the whole entire journey. You can see it from day 1 to day 30 of TikTok Shop. I named it Road to 10K on TikTok Shop, and then every single day I would post a video updating you guys on the journey. Now, for the first 10 to 15, 14 days, I was very consistent. I posted every day. But then I had a good problem. Things started to take off, so I got way too busy. And I wasn't able to stay as consistent with posting every single day on YouTube, but I still documented the journey in a relatively complete way. You know, there would be days I would miss, but then a few days later I'd come back and I'll tell you guys everything that happened that time period, and all the videos are there. You can see day 1 all the way up until day 30. Now that I've gotten this time to have experience with TikTok Shop, see some sort of success with it, see proof of concept with it, and understand it really well through that time period, I think it's time for me to talk about it and give you guys some actual helpful advice that you can use to start making money on TikTok Shop. Because although there's a lot of negatives to it that I'm going to cover in another video, and just annoying things that they need to fix and really stupid policies that I'm going to discuss in a full video that I'm going to make about it, because they piss me off a lot, there's still a lot of benefits to it. And the amount of visitors I've been able to get to my shop, the amount of sales I've been able to do is unprecedented for me. I've never done anything like it, and I've never seen a platform that can allow you to sell so much in such a short period of time because of the viral nature of it, right? So there's a ton of positives as well. In this video, I want to concentrate on telling you how to get your first 100 sales on TikTok Shop. I have 3 pieces of advice that I think will help anybody who is starting out on this journey, whether you do it the format that I did with Print on Demand or anything else you want to sell. I would like to preface before I say this that if you're thinking of drop shipping from China, it is going to be impossible on TikTok Shop unless you have a supplier who can ship and fulfill your orders. Most importantly, ship them within 3 business days. If they are not able to ship them within 3 business days, you're going to have a lot of trouble. If the order isn't delivered in 2 weeks, or I think it's actually less than that, that's the maximum time you have to get the order delivered, it will get auto canceled by TikTok Shop. So if you don't have a fast way to fulfill these orders, you are going to struggle a lot, and I would honestly advise against it. I would still say try it out, see if it works, see if you can, get the stuff out as fast as possible. If not, I don't recommend continuing in it because you're going to lose a lot of money from auto cancellations. But anyways, the first piece of advice that I have for you to get that 100 sales is make sure that you do not use the main account that you're going to use to promote your products. Make sure you do not convert this into a business account. Now, many people are going to say, why? Because if I'm going to be selling through this account, I want to have the shop links there. I want it to host my TikTok Shop, and I want to be able to link all the products on everything that I post. Let me tell you why. When you turn your account into a business account, you lose a lot of advantages or privileges that you get with a normal TikTok account. Firstly, you cannot use commercial music. And what is TikTok? What it boils down to is it's a music app. If you can't use the newest songs, if you can't use the most viral songs, it is going to limit you heavily in your organic reach and reaching enough people. That's point number 1. So in terms of your content, you're not going to be able to put out as much content or as much trending content as you would with a normal account that has no restrictions when it comes to music that are able to use. Number 2, when you turn your account into a business account, TikTok Shop, this is from my experience, if you go back and see the documentation of my journey, I mentioned this a bunch of times, is they want you to pay for ads. Right when they see it's a business account, they're like, hey, you run ads, we'll give you a discount on ads. you can run this much ads to get this many viewership, or people who run ads get this many sales. So they want to make money from you. And what I noticed is they completely killed my organic growth on the platform. All the videos I was posting when my account was a business account, they were not getting any views. And I was starting to think like, these are really good videos. Like these videos would normally get a ton of views. They would do really good. And what confirmed this belief for me is that after I turned my account, the account I used for promotion, or like my the brand account, back into a normal personal account, 2 of the videos that I posted while it was a business account all of a sudden started to blow up. Right after it became a personal account again, 2 days after, these videos had a couple hundred views. One had like 1,000 views and they were dead. Right after it becomes a personal account, they blow up, 2 of them, and they both passed 300,000 views. So that right there completely confirmed it for me and cemented it for me that unless you're going to be running ads, do not make your brand account into a business account. Now you're probably asking, how am I going to use the ability to link products to my advantage? This is what you do. You turn the brand account into an affiliate of your TikTok shop. This way you can link everything on every TikTok and you can host it, the showcase, on your account, but you can use commercial sounds and they treat it just like any other normal personal account. But you also get an advantage because affiliate accounts, they just get a boost whenever they post a video with the TikTok shop link in the video. And the reason why I think they're doing this is because they're trying to encourage more user generated content that links to TikTok shop. Because at the end of the day, people are going to be like, wow, it's worth it getting on TikTok shop. Well, maybe I should, get my products up on there, get my business on there. And then the creators, they also get an advantage from it because they're like, wow, this is boosting my views. So turn your brand page into an affiliate of your TikTok shop. This way you're going to get the best of both worlds. Now, if you have any questions on this, I know it may have not made any sense, but if you have any questions, drop them down below and I'll tell you guys. I'll do my best to answer them. After I did this switch right here, everything changed. I made the switch in week 2 of my TikTok shop. Up until that point, I think I had 1 or 2 sales in the first 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks, I got hundreds of sales. Not 100, a few hundred sales. Know the exact amount, but if you've watched, if you just go back to my day 30 video, you'll probably see how many orders I've gotten at that point. Point number 2, TikTok shop offers users or people who are going TikTok shop customers huge coupons on virtually everything, at least when it's their first order. And I think for their following orders, they might give them smaller discounts, but usually for their first order, they give them a huge incentive, like 50, 60, even 70% off. What your job is to convince people to use, or at least become aware of these coupons, and to then use them on your TikTok shop. Let's say, we'll use myself as an example. My highest priced item is a crew neck that I sell for $42.99. Now $42.99 for people, for a crew neck is honestly not that much. However, once they know that they can use a 50% off on that crew neck, now get it for about $20 and I offer free shipping, they're like, what? It's amazing because I'm not listing the product up for super cheap. So they're like, okay, it's a quality product, but I'm getting a deal. Everyone likes to get a deal. Everyone loves coupons. Everyone loves discounts. When the discounts coming from TikTok shop themselves, you, the seller, get the full advantage because they give you the full amount. So let's say myself again as an example, I sell my products for $42.99. The customers comes to buy it, they get the discount, they get it for $21. TikTok shop still gives me the full amount. They still make you whole on that purchase. So for you, the discount doesn't hurt you in any way. It benefits you because it gets more people to buy your products. So what you need to do when you're making your posts is make something like, I can't believe I got this for 50% off on TikTok shop. Hey, did you know TikTok shop gives you crazy coupons? Look what I got. Show them. Create it, make it as user generated as possible. Don't make it seem like a promotion. Don't seem like you're trying to convince them to use it. Make it seem like you are a normal buyer of TikTok shop, a normal customer, a normal user of TikTok who landed on this amazing deal and was able to get their product for so much cheaper. If you have any questions on this, leave them down below. The third and final point I'd like to make is use affiliate content to your advantage. Use creators to your advantage. You can offer people completely free samples right? And then have them post content for you. Now it depends on the following of the creator. If it's usually someone over 100K, they'll want you to also give them a greater commission on it or just a direct payment. But if you find those creators with 5 to 10,000 followers, usually a free sample will do. If you have a product that's good enough, find these creators in your niche or that make content kind of related to what you're selling. So my product, my crew necks and hoodies are related to the music industry. I find creators who make music related content, whether it's putting people onto new songs, whatever it may be. Find these creators with 5 to 10,000 followers. I have a set commission rate of 1%, right? So I don't lose much. They get a little bit, I guess. So maybe they sometimes see them, they're like, whoa, at least there's a commission, but usually they do it for the free sample I'm going to give them. So I'll reach out to a creator. I'll say, hey, I'll give you this free sample if you do 4 TikToks for it. As I said previously, TikTok is pushing those videos or those TikToks that have the link, the TikTok shop link, because they want more people to buy from TikTok shop. So the creator gets the benefit of their video being pushed extra. And then you get the benefit of pretty much just sending someone a free sample, which costs $20, $30 at most, and getting them to make a bunch of content for you without having to pay them anything additional on top of that payment that you made for this sample and to get it shipped out to them. I use this strategy with one creator and she's gotten me over 30, 40 sales. All I did was send her 2 samples, literally 2 crew necks. She actually only made 2 videos for it, and I let that kind of pass because she does have over 200,000 followers. The best part about influencer marketing when you get these people to make this content is that it's extremely organic, it's original. I recommend when you send them over the samples, you just kind of set an expectation of a certain number of videos, but when it comes to what exactly they do in the videos, try to give them as much freedom as possible, or tell them just make it as organic, as natural as possible. Fit the product into the TikToks that you usually make. I'll use myself as an example again with the crew necks. I sent this person 2 crew necks and I told her just use it in a video however you like. You don't have to sit there and like show everyone like, hey, go buy this crew neck or use my link to buy it. None of that, because that's too salesy. It looks like an ad. So what she did was she just wore it. She did like an outfit of the day and showed people the crew neck as part of that outfit, and then showed them the other one, the second crew neck, as her like gym outfit or whatever. And then that got me a ton of sales. Some other influencers, they just showed off like, hey, oh my god, look at this new crew neck I got. Or like, I sell license plate frames as well. So someone said I got these license plate frames for 1 cent on TikTok shop. You know, so it drives people over to go buy your product without you sitting there explicitly trying to sell it to them. And once you get this to a certain level where you have 10, 15 influencers out there who are just creating content for you, it's like a never ending organic ad reel for your products. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Always at a certain time I have 4 or 5 influencers posting a few videos. I just send them samples. They get 1% commission, which comes out to about 40 cents for every sweater, which is, it's not really much. I don't take that much of a loss on it. Doesn't eat that much into my margins, and it's extremely profitable. It completely erases the need for you to sit there and pay for ads, and TikTok ads, from my experience, don't convert that good anyways. With that being said, I hope you guys take these pieces of advice, these 3 that I gave you. I think they're very important, but the most important one overall is to just start. Because I know many of you are probably watching this and preparing, oh, I'm going to start next week or the next week or the week after that. Just start tomorrow. Literally start with anything. It's so easy to set up TikTok shop. It took me like a day to set up. Get whatever products you have. Just start creating content. Once you start, you get over that initial hump, the second hump. Before you can even use these pieces of advice that I gave you, is to just stay consistent. Go back and watch my day 1 to day 10 videos and you will see I didn't get any sales, I didn't get any store visitors. Now it's just normal for me to get 4,000, 5,000, even 10,000 shop visitors at a time. Since I've started, I've gotten over 300,000 shop visitors. My videos have gotten over, or my products, I guess you could say, have gotten over 4 million impressions on TikTok, but that didn't come from the first day or the first week or 2. It came because I stayed consistent and I posted 2-3 times every single day when I got no results. Right? And I don't even need to tell you guys all this, because if you just go back, you will literally see it all happened from day 1 to day 30, the whole progress and everything, and my mindset in the days where things were not going well, but I still looked into the camera. I told you guys, it only takes you one video to do really well, or something, just that one little event, that spark, the wind in your sails to carry you forward. And that eventually comes from working at it and staying consistent and sticking through to it. So I hope you guys take all this advice that I told you and you put it to work. I hope you liked the video. Go watch my documentation of the journey from day 1 to 30. You'll find even more great pieces of advice there. Believe in yourself. If I did it, you 100% can do it. Let's go get these 100 sales. Let's go kill it. You guys got this. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one.